Welcome to One Step Farm. Girls are
Hey y'all, we
outside,
interrupt our
so
regular
we still have
broadcast to bring you
a
this
good
channel
amount of
here.
snow.
It's a very new channel. They
Girls are
only have
visiting.
22
Pretty
subscribers currently at this
girl.
time.
Yeah, Franny.
I started checking out their
I'm cleaning
channel
up
because
chicken
they left a comment of mine,
She's
and
one of those red
I was impressed.
thingies.
I think they're going to go somewhere.
She's friendly.
I think you all ought to go on over there, check out their channel, and see if it's going to be something that you could enjoy.
They're cleaning up over here. Good girl.
If you do,
if
you like their channel, give them a subscribe. And give them their encouragement to carry on, to push forward. Because you know what? Their content is pretty cool.
Cute. Sometimes.
You know, he's a log truck driver, and they show a couple log truck videos. Right now, they are all very short clips.
There's a hubby over there.
Give them the support, because you know what? I think this family has something awesome to offer to the YouTube world.
Kicking leaves at me.
Check them on out, y'all.
Who needs a rake when you got chickens?
Get on out there. Check it on out. If you want to see the rest of this video here, you're gonna have to go to their channel. You're gonna have to find it, see where it finishes up. But they do raise quail. They're getting ready to raise quail and other animals.
2018. Hey, there's Miss Franny. She's doing a good job cleaning up, huh? Oh, you find yourself some treats in the dirt? This is the Coupe Deluxe. Needs a little cleaning up.
I cut some wood for a friend of mine, building a barn door. Ooh, yeah, that did it. Oh, sorry folks, you guys can't even see the fire. Let me adjust this a little bit. I don't know, I might have to scoot that camera back. Let me shut the fire down. I don't want it too hot. Not that cold of a day. It's about 65 degrees on out. Now you get smoke in your face. Better you than me. Anyway, today got an 8-foot log down here, dug for a log. It's about 3 foot in diameter. Obviously too big to go on my mill. But it has very few knots in it, and the knots that are in it are relatively small, like inch and a half. They're not the big 3 or 4 inch knots. And I don't want big knots in this door that I'm going to be supplying for a friend of mine. But the problem is kind of, I'm not going to call it over a bank. It's going down my driveway. It's on the right hand side of my driveway when you're going on down, and it's not in a bad way, you know. I mean, but it's in a position where I was having a little bit of problem today getting to it and stuff, and I got frustrated with it, as I do when it's on these cooler days. I'm not as agile. The cooler weather gets into my bones now. Come on, lighter. But anyway, then I get cranky and grumpy and irritable, and I give up easy. If I can't move, it sucks. So I'm going to get back on it tomorrow. But anyway, what I ended up doing today is something that I've never done before. I don't have a greenhouse. I want to build one. Start my seeds on in. See, I usually wait till the first week of June to plant my garden because it'll get so much rain and the temperatures are cooler and stuff, and seeds don't germinate all that well. You know, if you know this time of year, if you just plant them out in the garden, then you get a rain come on in, it floods it on out. I mean, it's a never-ending story. I figure if I wait till the first week of June every year to plant my garden, it works out pretty good for me. Of course, you want to get your garden in as soon as possible. Well, and some of the stuff that I buy, like like my tomato plants, I've always just bought to go down to the local feed store here, and they supply a pretty good variety of tomato plants and different stuff. I just buy them, right from them. Well, this year, doing something a little differently. Yeah, I ain't going to show it on this video, but I'm kind of doing some hillbilly greenhouses. And in other words, that table that I built, some of y'all seen me build it on a video a while back, kind of a picnic table type of deal. It's an old beater table. I got the plants sitting on that. I took some of its egg cartons, put some dirt in some egg cartons and planted the seeds. Some of it's a friend of mine gave me a seed starter, and yeah, I'm not too impressed with it. But a variety of different stuff. And then I just took clear plastic boxes, type of stuff, and sit over it to trap the heat on in. Start my seeds that way this year. Now, I should have started them, like a month ago, doing something like this. At least some of the seeds I should have. But like I said, I've never started from seeds in this manner before. Start from seeds in the garden plenty of times, but not the greenhouse type of stuff. So this is a new one on me. But what's really irritating me, I'm hoping I can still find them. Last year, Daryl and Sherry sent me some Danny corn. Now it was too late last year when I received them for me to plant them. I was going to plant them this year. And if I can still find them in time, because you know what, actually corn you don't start in greenhouse. I'm digging for those. I'm going to find those because I want to plant that Danny corn. And I don't want nobody sending me more. If I lost the seeds, I can't be trusted with them. Okay, so I mean, I don't want no replacement. But oh boy, thinking out of fluid. Do I got another lighter on me? I ain't going to do a Mongo thing. I ain't sticking my face in the fire. Not with this beard. Maybe if I'd shave. Still not getting it started. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of bumming me out. But what's even bumming me out even worse, this is something that I should have been planted a month ago, and I still haven't found them. Bo LeCue sent me some Carolina Reapers. He sent me 3 different kinds. There's Carolina Reapers. There was a chocolate something or other. Some peppers that I'd never heard of before. And I was really looking forward to growing those. And hell, I can't even be trusted with those. Now, hopefully, I can still find them because it's really not too late for us here. But they should have been planted a month ago, indoors. See, the hotter the pepper, the longer the growing season that they need. And I should have planted. I should have got those started a month ago, so they'd be ready to move out in the garden. Now I do have some Carolina Reapers that Dave, the guy that's been helping me around here, he bought some last year. Now, why he would buy Carolina Reapers, I have no idea, because he says that ketchup is too hot to eat. He won't even eat ketchup because it's too dang hot. Why would he buy Carolina Reapers when he knows he ain't going to grow them, he ain't going to eat them? Anyway, he gave me them. So I do have a few seeds of Carolina Reapers, but I was looking forward to doing the ones that Bo sent me. And it's not too late. I'm going to hunt it on down. I mean, I will find them. If I can find them in the next week or two, that means this fall I'll have to do something with a greenhouse effect, maybe over the top of them, build mini greenhouses over them. I'll figure out a way. If it goes too late, then I gotta wait till next year. But I do feel like that I failed Bo LeCue and Daryl and Sherry, and even Danny Wanda in this case, because they're the ones that, I don't know. Oh, is that right, pretty boy? I do know that Danny and Wanda got the Danny corner from Danny, and I don't know if they bought it or gave it to him, or I'm pretty sure that they bought it. I've never met Danny and Cheryl or Daryl and Sherry, but I know the type of people that they are, and they don't take. They would rather give than to receive when it was, on that part of it. By the way, some of y'all don't even know who Daryl and Sherry are, and I'm going to tell you who they are. Their YouTube channel. Their YouTube channel is Two Family Homestead. Now that kind of pisses me off that the last 2 weeks on Monday nights, actually every Monday night they do a live show. They do a live show Mondays and Tuesday nights. The Monday night show I really like to go to. And that's where generally it's all interviews with YouTubers, and generally it's with homesteaders, different groups. And I missed the one with Big Bear, and I missed the one this last week. I hadn't even heard of the channel that they had this last week. But it irks me that, the last 2 weeks, Monday nights, for some reason, my internet has got way too much buffer. And I love getting into their live streams every Monday night. So if y'all are into the gardening scene, and learning about different channels that do the gardening and the homesteading and the hunting and just whatever it may be, check them on out. And then Tuesday night, Daryl does another live stream where he does, I'm not going to say tutorials, but kind of like a tutorial. It's all about Fillmore, editing and stuff and how it works and stuff. And he's not paid for any of it. He just does it out of the goodness of his heart. And, he's not trying to help Fillmore on out. He's trying to help, his fellow YouTubers on out and show them a really reasonable editing software that you can buy for a really reasonable price, and show you how to use it, and show you how easy it is to use. I need to light the cigarette. Must be the flint going out on it. Oh, are you talking about Daryl and Cher too? Yeah, I enjoyed it this morning. Daryl was doing a little live stream. He's at the Great Appalachian Conference. It was pretty fun on in there. But yeah, y'all need to check them on out. You know what? As loud as you are, who's the loudest YouTuber? I know what I'll name that rooster. Some of y'all will know who it is. A lot of you won't. I want to name that, you know, I want to name that rooster Lunatic Dad. Now, that's just a teenager, and Lunatic Dad ain't no teenager, but, yeah, that's Lunatic Dad. I got Fat Boy and Lunatic Dad now. See, now I gave all these chickens names for that one video, and that was all in fun. And you know what? That was pretty popular. So I've been slowly going through and actually going to really sit down and look at personalities and just connect and give these chicken names to fellow YouTubers, people that, you know, so that one, Pretty Boy, we're going to start calling you Lunatic Dad. No, wait, no. No, that ain't Lunatic Dad. That's Sam. See, the rooster that I named Sam before, I butchered and ate him, and he was pretty dang good. He was good eating. But, I think I'm going to... That rooster, I want to name Sam. Barred Rock. The Barred Rock I want to name Sherry. And Scott is keeping his name. Old chicken shit. Yeah. That's Scott. It lit that time. Ooh, that stick's warm. Yeah, I gotta watch this camera now. It's starting to take in a notion to turn off from time to time when I'm recording. Used to never do that. I don't know why it's doing that now. And I know it's not because of the memory. I clean everything out every time I do videos and stuff. I clear it out every night. Got to figure that stuff on out. Yep, that was Sam again. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to call him. I'm going to let y'all vote on it. On Pretty Boy. Let's let's have a vote. Should I name Pretty Boy? And I'll try to get a shot when I upload this video and put it on in here with the other rooster that I'm talking about. But I'm going to give you all a selection of naming Pretty Boy, whether we name it. We're either going to name him Ben after Ben Sawmill, or Sam, or what was the other two? Lunatic Dad, and one more. It's going to be 4 selections. Here, Lunatic Dad, Sam, or Andy, because Andy's woodworking and shop. So I'm gonna, they had this little survey deal, and I'll try to put it up here, over here, whatever. But somewhere on this video, there's going to be a deal where you can take a survey of what I should name that rooster. And those are the 4 choices. There's going to be Andy, Andy's woodworking shop, or Ben Sawmill, or Sam, or Lunatic Dad. I'll even put other. I'll give 5 options. We'll have another, and hopefully there can be a write-in, or if there's not, if I get more votes on or other than I do anything else, then I'll have you put in the comments what I should put out there for the next suggestion for the votes. Yeah, my wife went down and got some more of this kindling stuff. And I just heard her fire up the tractor, and she's headed up this way. And it ain't going to be a pretty sight when she sees me sitting by the fire while she's slaving away getting firewood. And I don't want to subject y'all to that torture. Just remember, folks, if the girls don't find you handsome like me, they can find you lazy like me. And if they don't find you handsome or lazy like me, then just pray that they find you. I think I better go hide on the couch before my wife gets back up here. Bye. What are you just sitting there for, woman? Get that wood in the house. Get it in the fill up that woodshed. Go get another load.
Put it in the woodshed.
We got to fill up that woodshed. You got to fill up that woodshed.
Is that where you want it, really? Where do you want this from?
I want you to come grab a chair and say hi to the camera.
Okay. Hi, girl. Hi.
Okay, woman of mine. After you get done with the After you get done with, we're on camera, Pumpkin. She's fine. After you get done with hauling the wood up tonight, woman of mine, you gotta feed the chickens and collect the eggs, take out the garbage, do the dishes, do the laundry, cook dinner, and don't forget to do the dishes this time.
You're honoring. I'll make you do it.
Okay, for real, folks. She wanted to go get the firewood. She enjoys driving the tractor, as we all do. She's pretty proficient on it. She does good on it. She likes going down on that kindling pile and hauling up the wood. Quite often when we're splitting the wood, you know, when I'm cutting the firewood and stuff, she runs the hydraulic splitter. I think we did a video last year, didn't we?
I think so.
I think that was the one where a date with my wife or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. And you cut that tree down.
But she runs the wood splitter, you know, and she helps a lot with the firewood, and she enjoys doing that type of stuff. So, no, I'm not making her do it. I do have things set up to where I can do things by myself. I actually want to get it set up, and we had it set up before with a chop saw, where she would cut up a lot of the smaller stuff. She'd run the chop saw and cut up the firewood. She just enjoys doing that type of stuff. So, but no, I don't make her do it. Well, not always anyway. So when are you going to cut my hair for your next video?
You were supposed to do it today, but you didn't.
It wasn't me going to cut my hair. It was you going to cut my hair. You didn't.
I know, but you were busy doing other stuff.
Okay.
You were busy doing your seed.
Yeah.
Our seed.
Well, maybe we'll do that this evening still. Well, anyway, I think this video is getting long enough. So anyway, what do you want to tell them about your channel before I hang this up?
I just like lots of stuff. Third pig. We know everybody likes food, and we know everybody likes chickens, and they like nature.
I know I like chickens.
You like to eat it.
Fried, baked, broiled, sauteed, barbecued. Especially the ones with 4 legs.
Oh.
By the way, when are you going to let me get another 4-legged chicken?
If you can find one. Maybe you're a chicken.
Yeah, we need to get another 4-legged chicken. Ouch, that was hot. Hot, 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 hot. Ooh. Well, this video is going to be pretty long, so say adios.
Who's going to say adios?
You.
Adios, amigos.
Say it louder so they can hear you.
Adios, amigos.
Hasta luego. And if you want, vámonos a la casa.
Let's go.
For the cerveza.